Hi and welcome to this Autoemotional presentation for what must be one of the most attractive Land Rover Discovery Series 2s available currently for sale in the whole of the UAE. As you can see, the vehicle is presented in a bronze silver metallic and has had a complete overhaul in terms of aesthetics. You've got the gas xenon discharge packs for the headlights, as well as the gas xenon discharge for the fog lights as well. These aren't simply bulbs, these are the complete xenon packs. The car is currently sitting on factory fitted 18-inch rubber all the way around. You can see the car is in absolutely brilliant order. No overt dents or scratches to mention. The car looks very aggressive and racy at the same time. It still has that prestige. It's a 4-litre V8, so you can rest assured that even with all 7 seats occupied, the car still has a huge amount of grunt and torque. Really just a beautiful vehicle for driving around, not only on the tarmac of the highways and motorways, but also a very, very capable 4x4 off-roader. The choice of many off-roading enthusiasts. It's got also the ACE unit, which is the active cornering enhancement, which was only available on selected vehicles on the Discovery range from Series 2 onwards. This vehicle has that exact system, which actually means that it can corner and levels off, giving a much more firmer and supportive ride, levels out any of the bumps and creases. The vehicle has got a host of upgrades. As you can see, it's got the burr walnut trim surrounded by the suede lining. It also has the Harman Kardon speaker upgrade. Of course, it's got a host of toys that we will be coming around and demonstrating, all working. Electric seats, as you can see, just adjusting there. The tilt and slide front leather armrest. The front seats, rear seats, and the 2 seats in the rear, all covered in soft beige leather, piped with this slightly tanned piping, and a very easy car to lower the seats, and a little tug at the rope there brings it all the way down to give you a huge load capacity. This particular vehicle is coming with a very nice upgrade in that it's also coming with 2 brand new 𝗔𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗠𝗢𝗡 Solo HD headphones, which, as you can see, are really for the occupants of the rear seats, and they plug directly into their audio console. Lovely light travels throughout the cabin through the side flat windows, the 3/4 roof windows. It's also got twin electric sunroof, operable from the front and from the rear. Again, those leather seats, all 7 of them, with piping, and the suede around the electric windows in the rear. To the child locks, very, very friendly. Those 18-inch alloys again. The vehicles also had the Mercedes G55 AMG style aerials put on it, just to give it a more distinctive aesthetic look. The climbing step, which means that you can get to the top of the vehicle if need be, loading roof racks, so on and so forth. You also have a cargo net there, and again, as mentioned, the Dr. Dre Beats Edition Solo HD headphones. You've also got numerous accessories, being a very capable off-roader, the 4x4 that the Discovery Series 2 is. The rear headrest pop down from the roof lining just to give you a safe occupancy, rear parcel shelf, and absolutely beautiful car to drive. And there's a very particular reason for that, and we will be arriving to that shortly. You've got, which you can't see through here, these mesh grills cover upgraded Kenwood speakers, giving the the car audio a much more bassy feel. Again, the spare alloys there, one of the set to complete the 18-inch alloys that are sitting on the vehicle. It actually comes with 2 keys, so very, very handy. If you're sharing the car with someone, you always have it on your person. It's remote central locking, and it also activates the alarm and immobilizer. Again, just a beautiful, beautiful car to drive, and aesthetically standing out from the crowd because many of those xenon headlights. Stepping into the vehicle, you can see it's all completely been tinted. There's a host of toys to play around with in a car such as this, but the main thing to notice is that it's got a very, very low 115,000 kilometers, all of which is of course genuine mileage. The wing mirrors are electric, as you can see, that being the drivers and passengers. You also then have the sun shades and the tilt and slide glass sunroof, which really fills the cabin with a huge amount of light, making it such a light, airy place to be driven around in, and a pleasure to drive, of course. You also then have the rear tilt and slide sunroof, as you can see, fully operating there, and you've also got the sunshades throughout that as well. Again, that Harman Kardon speaker system, and it's also been fitted with a brand new, this is absolutely brand spanking new, direct from the Land Rover manufacturers, of the head unit. That is the correct head unit for this vehicle, which means you still have full operation of the steering wheel controls. Of course, you can change if you enter a tape, and you can connect this to a CD changer as well. It's all wired in place. You just need to select a correct CD changer to add. You can also see the little icon of the headphones there, telling you that the rear occupants do have headphones in place. The air conditioning is fully operational and fully regassed, so it's now blowing ice cold. You of course have the obligatory cup holders, the ashtray, which as you can see contains no ash as it's owned by a total non-smoker. You can also operate the central locking directly from the button, the clock and the other ancillaries. You also have the hill descent control, the fuel flap, rear demister, hazard lights, and of course a little cubby hole to keep your change, the front fog lights, cruise light, rear wiper, front wiper with jets, and of course the rear fog lights as well. Of course, being a 4x4, you've got the second gear lever giving you total control on the vehicle. It's also got the heated seats, because in these winter months it can get a bit chilly in the evening. You can cut the power to the rear windows if you have little people in the back, just to keep it slightly safer. Of course, the electric windows are fully operational, and as you can see there, the tints are virtually clear when you're observing it from the front. And also the vehicle is coming with a huge history file. The car has got probably about 20 to 25 pages of service history, all from AAA Garage, which are the Land Rover specialists. This vehicle actually used to belong to the owner of one of the branches of AAA, and has had a huge amount of work done to it. This is not your average Land Rover Discovery. This is in fact the 4-litre V8 Series 2 with 8 active cornering enhancers. Also was owned by the owner of one of the branches of AAA Land Rover Specialists. It has a huge history file of approximately 18 to 20 pages roughly, covering loads and loads of mechanical work. We look forward to your calls and your requests for a test drive, and thank you very much for watching this Autoemotional presentation for this beautiful Land Rover.